Hey everyone, I'm back with a new video, and today we're going to be talking about Lori Harvey. So I kind of titled this video Why Everyone Loves or Hates Lori Harvey. This videos I just kind of break down some of the psychology of kind of our parasocial relationships with these celebrities and why we either admire them or hate them and what's their appeal. Why do we care what they're doing and how we can apply maybe some practical tips to our life purpose or our aesthetic. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So Lori Harvey, I'm going to just say we were introduced to her, through her famous father, or stepfather, I don't know how she refers to him, Steve Harvey. He is the man who raised her, so I'm pretty sure she carries his last name. That's his child. So she is, I guess you can say she's a nepotism baby because she comes from money and she is the daughter of somebody who's famous, and her mother is also famous as well. Not famous for anything, but just kind of being the wife of somebody who's famous. Okay, so Lori Harvey to me is someone that I've not really understood what people's obsession with her is about. Like why people are just like, oh my God, I want to be Lori Harvey. Like she's just the GOAT. I think I see the archetype of her in so many women that I've either been friends with, worked with, been around. It is the pretty woman, down to earth, understands she has pretty privilege, and has a way with men. And not as in a way with men like this, but she doesn't really have any like shyness about her. She's able to talk to men and kind of have this comfortability of being around men or in spaces with them in activities or in things around them. And so I've seen this woman in my life a lot of times. And I remember when I was a little bit less immature, like I would envy this type of woman because I'm like, why is she so comfortable in her skin? Like, why does she always have a new man? Blah, 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 blah. Of course, now, I get I get booze too, okay? So I ain't really worried about that. But I think that for me as a Black woman, and especially as a darker skinned Black woman who is unambiguously Black, I think that Lori Harvey doesn't represent me. And that's why I really don't see the appeal. But let's go ahead and get into what I feel like people might be what might be appealing. And so the first one is obviously pretty privilege. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's a model. Now has her own skincare line, but she has nice skin. She's in shape. She's beautiful. She has the look. Pretty privilege is obviously why people are attracted to her. But I think the other appeal about Lori Harvey is her desirability. So I think this is all something that we unconsciously as women crave, is the ability to just be kind of like everyone's type. And I'm not going to say that Lori Harvey is everyone's type because some men might not be attracted to her. They might be attracted to another type. But I feel like she's kind of the typical, everyone's type. Like she's, and I'm not going to go into why I would say that, but kind of right now to be the it girl, you'd have to look a certain way. And she kind of fits that criteria. And I feel like her dating history and her not, okay, let me explain this a little bit further with a little bit more clarity. Her dating history, not only who she's dating attractive men with money and status, aids to why people are so interested in her, but then also her not addressing any of the rumors or things surrounding her relationships. And to me, I don't find Lori Harvey mysterious, but I do feel that her not addressing certain things and just letting people think whatever kind of makes her seem that she has this mysterious aura. Like you're like, Is she gonna say that she dated Diddy? Is she gonna say that she dated his son? Is she gonna say why she broke up with Michael B. Jordan? Is she gonna say why she didn't marry her fiance? And we don't really get her to spill out all her tea and all her information or do an interview, a tell-all. And because she doesn't do that, people are intrigued and they're like, well, I need to watch what she's doing next, and I need to like know, and I need to put two and two together. And so she's unconcerned a little bit, about her reputation, if you want to say that. The manosphere loves to make a new video every day about Lori Harvey and who she's dating and that she should have blah 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 this, and like she's gonna get old and die alone. And so it's making people talk about her. And I think the third thing is her lifestyle. So, like I said, she is a nepotism baby, so she does come from money. She's essentially a socialite. And people don't really use this term anymore. It's kind of more 2000s kind of term. But you had people like Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie, Natalie Nunn, like different figures who were just known for being friends with other people and being friends with, or being attractive and being popular. And she's like essentially the popular girl in school. So her lifestyle of just, she really doesn't have to work if she doesn't want to. Like, she's gonna have money, she's gonna be taken care of. Makes people be intrigued with that, because it's like, like I think a lot of people live vicariously through her. And on that note, I want to say that I'm one of the people who really genuinely does not care. She's pretty. I did follow her on Instagram, and I did unfollow her because I found that her page was just boring to me. Pretty pictures, that's cool, but like, I didn't feel there was much of like personality there or anything to gain from it. It's really just pretty and aesthetics, and that's okay because she's richer than me, and you know what I mean? Like, she's on to the next one, so I don't think she's gonna care if I unfollowed her. But I definitely feel that a lot of Black women identify with her, but a lot of Black women who don't look like her. And that's one of the things that I do want to kind of further talk about. So I do feel that Lori Harvey is pretty racially ambiguous. She's obviously somebody who has African features and somebody who could possibly be Black, but I also do see that she could pass as biracial, maybe even someone of, African descent who is Spanish in the diaspora. And so she's many things. And so therefore, I like to look at people who look like me, or even in proximity of looking like me, and kind of stick to that, because everybody looks up to somebody, but I do like people who look like me, because I didn't see that growing up. And so some of the things I think we can learn from Lori Harvey is the art of letting go. This woman knows how to move on, okay? Me and my attachment issues don't know that, okay? I'll be like crying, I'll be like whatever. And I'm not gonna say that Lori Harvey is just this cold-hearted ice queen who probably is not hurt by some of her breakups, but I think she's learned to emotionally detach in a way, or keep compartmentalize some of these relationships, and understand that she really understands that, first of all, she is the prize. I know we say this a lot, yada, yada, yada. But she really does understand that, like, these guys are obsessing over her. Like, if they want her, this is what they're going to have to do. And she doesn't budge on any of the things. And then I would say, secondly, that she knows how to kind of like keep a little bit of emotional distance between these relationships. She doesn't get lost in it, and she doesn't lose her mind. And yeah. So I think that's all something that we can kind of take away from Lori Harvey, is that, look, you can date, you can enjoy someone's company, you can get to know them, because it's going to teach you different aspects about yourself, what you like and what you don't like. And dating doesn't have to be the end all be all kind of thing. And so that's it for this.